Yeah, Miss Geisick, see you next Tuesday, huh? Yeah, I hope you had good holidays too, you know? Oh, dog ate the poinsettia and died, huh? That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, we'll see you. Use plastic, you know? Poinsettias, they look real these days. All right. Oh, Tannenbaum, Gesundheit Einstein Strudel. Oh, Tannenbaum, Sauron's Azkaban, Häagen-Dazs. Hey, Daryl.
Hey, what do you want, you mook?
What you doing?
I'm helping Mrs. Carlucci over here pick the tinsel off the tree, you know? She's saving it for next year.
Well, tell her to pick the tinsel off on her own time. Boy, how cheap is a person got to get, huh? Get over here. Let me explain something to you.
I'm coming.
You are a waste management engineer, all right? You are not a tree detinsulator or nothing. And come on. We got a whole forest of trees here I'd like to be done before Easter, all right?
Yeah.
Grab the other end, would you? Oh, I'm herniating the disc over here. Come on.
Oh, you know, when you look at this just breaks my heart.
I'm gonna break your nose if you don't pick up the caboose.
You know, this might have been somebody's favorite ornament. They just left it on a tree. Now look at it. It's ruined. But you know, I might be able to fix this, you know? A little crazy glue.
The only bulb you ought to be trying to fix is the one that won't go on in your head. Now, come on, pick up the end. Help me. Oh. Now, would you look at that? Just look at that. Now I gotta expend twice as much energy picking it back up. Let me see this. What's the deal? Daryl, this is an El Cheapo bulb. I mean, it's discount material. Forget about it.
You know what? What do you know, Willie? When we was kids, my pop said use was a bum and I should forget about use. But did I? No, I've been hanging out with you all these years.
You wanna know how I know? Because I've been picking up after Christmas for 20 years. I've seen enough broken ornaments to decorate Yellowstone National Park. Seen things. Once I saw this Christmas tree. It had all these pink bows around it. It's covered up in blue snow. And they had these little green chilies all around the thing. I mean, no self-respecting guy would be caught dead holding a thing like that.
That's true. But you know, someone loved that tree once, even if it looked like a freaky wackadoo. It was the center of someone's season.
Oh, yeah? And how's come that the whole thing was out in the curb, lock, stock, and barrel, day after New Year's? Somebody hated that tree. They despised it, I'm telling you.
Hated it? Come on, Willie.
Don't you know nothing? These trees, they just, you know, they remind people of things. And so everybody becomes these tree haters by New Year's because it reminds them of family coming over, or friends, or those who didn't, about drinking hot cocoa and then singing around the tree, or if they didn't get to that this year. These little spruces, they're reminding people of feelings they thought was gonna last, you see? And then when those feelings, they didn't last, they just dry them up and they let them get all brittle, and then they toss them out on the curb.
You know, Daryl? You know, Willie?
You got...
I'm choking up here, you know? That was so touching, you know?
Shut up, would you? Just pick up the end. I can't keep yapping at you all day.
You know, sometimes I just get to thinking about these poor guys.
Yeah, brother.
You know, so they go out, they chop one of these big guys down and slap him on the top of their car, making him freeze his trunk off. And then they take him home and make him stand up straight like a soldier all day, every day. They load him down with ornaments and burn him with lights. And then what? They force him to listen to Mariah Carey. And then they put presents within arm's reach. Ain't none of them for him. And then they watch him get all dried up and all brown. And when it gets too brittle, they toss him out on the curb without even so much as a dollar bill pinned to his collar, wishing him the best of luck.
You know what, Daryl? I mean this honestly, you know? That was so nuts.
You never thought about it?
No!
I mean, seriously, you think this guy wanted things to end this way?
Look, this thing is out here on the curb because someone decided that Christmas couldn't last all year, all right? They had to get rid of the evidence. It ain't nothing personal. It's not like they had some torture plan for the trees or nothing. Now, man, look at the time. Forget about this. Let's just not do the teamwork. You get that one, I'll get this one over here. Get this done.
No, you poor guy. Ugh. It was a Mariah Carey that did you in, wasn't it?
Stop talking to the vegetation there, Seymour. Just throw it in the truck, would you? All right, we got the one more to do, and then we're off to Elm Street. You still sleeping with a nightlight, are you?
It's that street, you know, it gives me nightmares.
You are still sleeping with the nightlight.
Hey. Hey, Willie,
What now?
look at this one over here. It's not even brown.
Yeah?
It's still green.
So?
I can practically see it producing oxygen. It's breathing. It's alive.
Is it Halloween already?
I gotta do something.
What you gonna do, plant it?
I'll take it home with me, you know?
Daryl, your apartment's the size of a postage stamp. You gotta step out into the hall to change your mind.
Look, I'll put it in the bathroom next to the John.
Oh, when nature calls, huh?
Okay, look. I'll take it out in my front yard and plant it.
Daryl, your whole front yard is a sidewalk.
Well, I gotta do something with it. I can't just leave it here.
All right, fine.
Where you going? Hey, you bum? You can't just leave it here. It's a living thing. You don't throw living things away. What are you doing?
There, all right? We'll come back for it.
You mean it?
Yeah. We'll come back after work, and then we'll pick it up, and I'll take it to my home.
Oh, jeez.
No, just shut up, would ya? I just feel bad, you know, and I always hated how Christmas took a nosedive January 2nd. Maybe this way I might be able to keep it around a while, you know, maybe even the next Christmas, who knows?
You know, Willie, I never realized for a mook you were such a big softy.
Yeah, well, you tell any of the other guys in the office and I put a knuckle print in your forehead, got it?
You got it. It's not the guys you gotta worry about.
Oh, yeah?
What are you gonna tell your wife?
I'm telling her it was all your idea. You're coming over cannolis, right?
You kidding? I'm bringing a cheesesteak.